Welcome to CFI. Remember to like and subscribe for more exciting content.
Precure may be a word you have never heard of before, and it stands for Pretty Cure. A long-running anime franchise in Japan, Precure has started to gain attention from Western audiences, with Saban creating their own Glitter Force franchise from Precure. Starting way back in 2004 with two heroes, Cure Black and Cure White. The franchise has grown and now includes dozens of heroines, all fighting for peace and justice. Along with the 15 shows, Huggto Precure being the current one, the franchise has spawned multiple movies, including all-star movies. These feature characters from the multiple shows joining forces against an evil bigger than any one team can cope with. With so many Precures out there, this list will compile our top 10 heroines in the franchise. We will, however, not be including the Huggto Precure, as they have only had a handful of episodes so far. We will also not be including single episode Precures or movie exclusive Precures.
Number 10. Siren or Kurokawa Ellen, Cure Beat, Sweet Precure 2011 to 2012. Originally an enemy to the Precure, Siren was an evil fairy set to collect the notes required for the Melody of Sorrow. Tragically, this was not her fault, as she was manipulated and even brainwashed to fight against her friend Hummy and the Sweet Precures. Naturally, the power of friendship won out, and Cure Beat was born, marking the second time a fairy became a Precure. Unlike Milk, who could turn from fairy to human form at will, Siren was forever trapped in her human form of Ellen. Embracing her new life, friends and powers, she proved to be a true asset to the Sweet Precure team. Adding to this, her offensive and defensive abilities, thanks to her love guitar rod, she is everything you look for in a villain turned hero. Number 9. Yotsuba Alice, Cure Rosetta, Doki Doki Precure, 2013 to 2014. Also known as Glitter Clover, Cure Rosetta does not have a hard and tough personal story to deal with. Instead, she proves why brawn is not always best. A defensive fighter with no real offensive attacks, Cure Rosetta instead wields clover-shaped shields that she uses effectively to defend herself and her comrades. She can even use them in an attack style, even on one occasion splitting the clover shield into two halves, creating two warlike fans to use as weapons. She also gets major points for effectively being Precure's answer to Batman. With her own mansion and fortune, she originally intended to be a secret funder to the Doki Doki Precures. However, this was not how it turned out, as she was chosen to become Cure Rosetta and fight alongside them instead. Complete with her own secret underground base and her own version of Alfred and Sebastian, she is perhaps one of the coolest Precures ever created in the Precure franchise. Number 8. Hikawa Iona, Cure Fortune, Happiness Charge Precure, 2014 to 2015. Introduced to fans within minutes of the season premiere, Cure Fortune was set out instantly as a strong-willed character. Holding hatred for Cure Princess, Cure Fortune was a tough nut to crack. Alone, she was a Precure who fought solo. This was not her smartest move, as it pitted her against Phantom, the Precure hunter who had defeated and imprisoned hundreds of Precures, including Iona's sister, the former Cure Tender. This is why Precure fight in a team, and Cure Fortune had to learn the hardest way possible, by having her powers destroyed. This was a gem for the middle of a Precure season, as a character lost her powers and abilities. Luckily for Iona, Cure Princess didn't hold a grudge, and gave Iona all of her pre-cards that she had in her collection. This completed Iona's own collection and granted her a single wish. Rather than wishing for the evil to be put back where it came from, or releasing her sister, she instead wished for more power. With her new rebirth, Cure Fortune was stronger than ever and joined the Happiness Charge team. She became the first of the Happiness Charge team to also unlock her innocent form, granting her even more powers and abilities. All of this resulted in her finally reuniting with her sister, but not how she had been dreaming. Now an enemy, Iona had no choice but to take down her own sister in one of the biggest battles in Precure history. Number 7. Momozono Love, Cure Peach, Fresh Precure, 2009 to 2010. With the name Love, it is no surprise a girl like this became the heroine Cure Peach. The main driving force behind her team, she led the Fresh Precures with a determined mindset. Granted, she did have her flaws, such as often being late for school, but when you're saving the world, I guess you're allowed to be a little distracted. She was the first on her team to make a true connection to their fairy Chiffon and unlocked her personal weapon, the Peach Rod. This granted her the first stylized attack from Fresh Precure in her attack, Love Sunshine. However, what truly made her special was how she unintentionally made a true and pure friendship with one of her enemies, Ease. This friendship caused conflict within the enemy general and allowed Cure Peach to reach her heart in battle, freeing her from the control and evil that Ease had only ever known. While Cure Peach was not the first leader of a Precure team, she is one that fans still think of when listing their favourite lead Precures. Number 6, Milk, or Mimo Kurumi, Milky Rose, Yes Precure 5 Go Go, 2008 to 2009. Milky Rose may be a cause of contention for some, as some fans consider any true Precure has the word cure in their name. However, Milky Rose did join the Yes Precure 5 team, so for us it makes her eligible for this list. Debuting in the 10th episode, there was a major air of mystery behind the character, as Kurumi was a new character that was not seen in the prior series Yes Precure 5. Fans were shocked when her identity was truly revealed to be Milk, a fairy who was introduced in the previous series. This twist alone made the heroine interesting, as it was the first time one of the fairies stepped out of the shadows to fight the fight themselves. Along with this twist behind her origins, she is strong. I'm not just talking tougher than your average Precure. She can literally smash the ground below her away. This sheer power was something the Yes Precure 5 team were lacking. When you combine this with the scattering effect her attack Milky Rose Metal Blizzard holds, it is hard for any target to escape her once she is after them. Number 5, Misumi Nagisa and Yukishiro Honoka, Cure Black and Cure White, Futari wa Pretty Cure 2004 to 2005, and Futari wa Pretty Cure Max Heart 2005 to 2006. This entry is a double, simply due to how you cannot really separate them. The original pair that started the whole franchise, Cure Black and Cure White, act as a perfect unit fighting as one. They cannot even transform without each other, meaning you have to include them as a pair. Cure Black holds all the strength and power, while Cure White uses agility and speed against their enemies. They are easily the strongest team in Precure history, and their attack has always held devastating power. They even had a tendency to gain more power far more frequently than other Precure teams, resulting in them becoming even more powerful. Along with their different fighting styles, they even have opposite personalities, creating a true yin-yang team within the franchise. Nagisa is far more impulsive and sporty, while Honoka is an intellect, but shyer. With them being the true veterans of Precure, they set the pace for every Precure team that has preceded them and made the franchise what it is today. Without Cure Black or Cure White, we would not have Precure or Glitter Force for the fans to enjoy. Number 4, Ogawa Kirara, Cure Twinkle, Go Princess Precure 2015 to 2016. Typically, a yellow-themed Precure is gentle in nature or extremely innocent and naive. None of these descriptions describe Kirara. Strong-willed, determined and passionate is everything you get with Cure Twinkle. Aiming to be a top model, like her mother, she is constantly busy between her school life and career. She is so busy that she even refused originally to become a Precure. This naturally didn't work out as she joined the Go Princess Precures and became determined to be a good student, famous model and superheroine all at the same time. As Cure Twinkle, she is an impressive fighter and holds powerful attacks that always deal damage to her target. She even gains a defensive ability through one of her dress-up keys, creating a lunar-shaped shield to protect over attack. She has even used the lunar-shaped shield as a step or a projectile, proving her diversity in a fight. However, she gains true power in her final attack, where she literally throws a galaxy at her target. Given her ambition, drive and power, she stands out from all the other yellow Precures both before and after her. Number 3, Ease, or Higashi Setsuna, Cure Passion, Fresh Precure 2009 to 2010. Like Cure Beat, Cure Passion is a former villain turned hero. The differences are Cure Passion was the original good girl with a bad heart, and how, unlike Beat, she was never forced to work for evil, as it was all that she had ever known. She went to extremes for her master, even using a power that made her monsters stronger, but inflicted pain on her when using it. This pain would only get worse each time, and led to her final battle with Cure Peach. With her connection and friendship to the Precures, she was able to connect to the Red Link Run and become Cure Passion. Reborn with great power and speed, she is a standout heroine in Precure history, and combined with her attack Happiness Hurricane is a danger to any evil. Happiness Hurricane! But her ability is what makes her truly amazing. She holds the ability to teleport, not just herself, but others and objects also. On one occasion, she teleported a massive cargo boat with ease to stop it from destroying a city. I guess when you get down to it, former villains always make for the interesting heroes. Number 2, Aoki Reika, Cure Beauty, Smile Precure, 2012 to 2013.
Cure Beauty!
Out of her entire team, she is the one the villains truly struggled to get the best of. With her sharp mind and keen instincts, Cure Beauty proved time and time again that she could fight longer than the rest of her team. She became such a powerful fighter, the truly evil Joker made her his own personal target, having made the realization that Cure Beauty was the constant reason for his team's defeat. She demonstrated her intelligence often in the battlefield, noticing things the other Smile Precures would not. She would even use her attacks in a variety of forms to aid in a fight, be that to freeze her foe on the spot or reveal a hidden foe by making it snow.
Beauty!
When she becomes truly dangerous is when she taps into her true powers and unlocks her powered-up attack, Beauty Blizzard Arrow, which can be used to take down a single target or multiple at once. Her combined intelligence, power and instincts make her one of the strongest Precures in a fight of all time. Number 1, Tsutsukage Yuri, Cure Moonlight, Heart Catch Precure, 2010 to 2011.
Cure Moonlight!
Our number 1 spot is for the tragic heroine Cure Moonlight. When you consider a show such as Precure, you tend to expect a happy ending for all the characters come the show's conclusion. This is not the case with Cure Moonlight, as she has a story stained with tragedy. The opening sequence to the entire show is how Cure Moonlight loses her powers in a fight against the evil Dark Precure. Who Cure Moonlight was, or if she even existed, was left as a mystery, until it was revealed she was Yuri, a 17-year-old girl who had lost her father under mysterious circumstances. He had gone to discover the truth behind the heart tree, a tree that connected all life, but vanished. This forced Yuri to search him out, becoming Cure Moonlight in the process. But her stubbornness to fight alone was what led her to the loss of her fairy partner, and then her powers. With the Heart Catch Precure team wanting to help her through her pain, she was granted the chance to meet her fairy partner one final time and become the heroine Cure Moonlight once again. More powerful than ever, and with an extensive collection of attacks, both offensive and defensive, make her a powerhouse Precure. She can even bounce enemies' attacks back at them, using her ability Moonlight Reflection.
Moonlight Reflection!
Adding to this her years of experience, she is perhaps the strongest Precure ever created in the franchise. Her tragedy was not over as she discovered the truth behind Dark Precure and her father. Her father was the evil General Sabak, and he had been brainwashed to work for the evil June. Missing his daughter, he cloned her, creating Dark Precure. Dark Precure, unwilling to share her father, led to a final battle between the two, and Cure Moonlight had to kill her younger evil sister. As if that wasn't enough, her father even sacrificed himself to save his daughter, leaving her mission to find him a failure. She is the true essence of a tragic heroine, and the dark tones in her story have never been seen or done in Precure since. You've been watching CFI. Don't forget to click subscribe.